My name is Cindy Kernan, and I'm here to facilitate session 2 with all of you. And we are focused on person-centered planning this time, and we're talking about how you use person-centered planning to organize transition. And as you well know after your last time, there are many components to transition. There are many parties, there are many hands involved in transition. So how do we create a planning method that brings us all into the same place and helps us to know all of what we need to know in order to help a person get the life that they want after high school? And person-centered planning is a modality. There are many modalities within person-centered planning, but it is a modality that is designed to organize diverse perspectives, wildly diverse perspectives, perspectives from the point of view of the person for whom and with whom we are planning, as well as even medical staff can be part of it. You can have wildly diverse perspectives and organize them into the same planning method, and that's one of the reasons that we look at person-centered planning in particular as we look at transition. Another reason that we do that is to help to keep the person at the focus of all of our work, because there can be many people involved in any kind of a plan, right? There can be family members, there can be teachers, there can be special education assistants, there can be the people who are helping after school, there can be DVR, there can be many, many people involved in transition. And person-centered planning offers methods that everyone can understand to help organize people around a person's goal or vision for their life. So this evening we're going to talk about the purpose of person-centered planning very briefly. We're going to cover 3 useful conversations. These are conversations that can happen in everyday life, and anyone can have these conversations, and they can produce very useful information to forward any kind of planning. There are also skills or tools that you can use with other people. And then we're going to briefly discuss what is person-centered planning. Now, the reason that I will take the bulk of the time with you to go through these 3 conversations is that I think it's hard to just talk about person-centered planning, and it's usually best to experience it. So these 3 methods, these 3 conversations we're going to have this evening with each other are conversations that really help you understand the underpinning of person-centered planning and give you a sense of what you can get out of the different methods. So they're sample conversations, but they're very useful. So first I want to talk to you about the purpose of person-centered planning and what it does. And basically the purpose of person-centered planning is to help a person get the life that they want, the life they desire. Plain and simple. That's what it's for. That's what we're engaged in all of this for. But what person-centered planning does, the effect of these various methods, is it supports the person and their family to share a vision between them of what a good life looks like, in this case, after high school. Person-centered planning builds relationships, builds partnerships between the people who are present, the person, family, friends, community, and professional allies. Also, planning then organizes the person and the family and volunteer and paid efforts towards building that good life. Now, person-centered planning has been around the various methods of person-centered planning have been around a long time. I mean, we can look back 30 years. And in 30 years, there's been a lot learned about what's effective in terms of planning and what does not work so well. So I'm going to cover some of that as we go through the evening.